All right, folks, just giving you a look at one of the cabinets here at Conseco Fieldhouse. It's one of the great arenas around the NBA. This entire concourse level has the history of Indiana basketball, high school, college, university, and the Pacers, as well as on the other side of the concourse, some real history about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indy 500.
You know, this is a place that I would say for folks that are in Toronto specifically. I know we get people that are watching this across the country and probably into North America, down into the U.S. as well. In fact, worldwide maybe, Jones. It's the world famous
That's
vlog,
right? World famous.
But for those specifically in Toronto in the GTA, it'd be about a 8 to 10 hour ride, I guess, roughly, drive down to here. If you get a chance at any point during the season, I know the weather can be sometimes rough in the Midwest, but you just think of the loop that you could do from Toronto, say Toronto, Chicago, Milwaukee, Indiana. You might be able to hit Cleveland back up on the way as well. You could really do, people talk about baseball road trips in the summertime. Again, I know the weather can be an issue sometimes, but if you ever have a chance, a basketball road trip is very possible with a lot of close destinations, and this place is worth the drive. Without getting on the tourism board of Indianapolis, the city itself, it's average. There's not a ton to do in terms of in the city, for me personally speaking. But to come to a game, or if you're able to come maybe during the football season to see a Colts game during the weekend and then maybe stick around for a Pacers game, this would say, I would say, top 5 arena in the NBA. The sight lines in here, just the look, the feel of the arena, it is a beautiful, beautiful arena and worth coming.
And here's the thing too, they have kept it old school. If any of you have ever seen the movie Hoosiers, which happens to be one of my favorite basketball movies.
And I love how Jonesy actually pronounces it correctly, and unlike most of us, it just says Hoosiers.
Well, the movie,
you say it correctly.
Yeah, the movie is
Hoosiers.
terrific. And all of the stuff, Mile and High, where the guy that hit the shot, I mean, all of that stuff is chronicled here. And the building, Conseco Fieldhouse, is built sort of like the old Butler Fieldhouse where that movie took place. There's not a lot of electronic stuff. When we walked in today, the marquee said Raptors versus Pacers, and the letters were put up by hand. It wasn't an electronic moving
like
scoreboard.
you'd see at a car dealership or something.
Right.
Those signs on the side of the road. It's all old school.
All the old stuff, and it's terrific. And like I said, the history of Indiana basketball. We spent 20 minutes trying to pick out a place to do this. And we've got the cabinet behind us here.
Larry.
With all the information on Larry Bird. We could have gone for an Isaiah Thomas one. There was some with Larry Brown and names like Derek McKee, Detlef Schrempf.
Big display for Reggie Miller, obviously.
George McGinnis. Bobby Leonard, Slick Leonard, who's one of their broadcasters. All those guys still
They've even
involved.
got a Primoz Brezec jersey, hanging up in one of the display cases. They've got everything here. Trust me, this arena is literally a museum, not just an arena. There's so much Indiana stuff, as Jonesy said, high school, college, the state, the professional team, ABA, NBA, you name it. It is a museum here. I'm telling you, it's worth coming to this place.
Well, and to the game tonight, we've just heard no Jim O'Brien. Well, we knew that last night. His mother-in-law sadly has passed away. Our thoughts are with him, but he won't be coaching the team tonight. Lester Connor, the assistant coach, will be in charge of the team tonight. And everybody wants to remember the last time the Raptors were in here and the way things kind of came tumbling down on them. Jay Triano talked about it this morning, saying it was a back-to-back. And the next night, Indiana did the same thing to the Phoenix Suns. So let's see what happens tonight. Raptors have it going. They're playing well right now, 5 in a row. We did talk to Hedo Turkoglu. Doesn't look like he's going to be going tonight because he's being fitted for this mask. Apparently, the masked man, the guy that makes them all, is right here in this area.
And he said that actually he has worn one in the past and absolutely hated it. He said it messed up his vision, not only looking side to side, looking for passes, but looking down for the ball. His vision in terms of looking at the hoop, he said he can't stand wearing these things. So,
it hurts.
And on top of it hurts because it's obviously supposed to, in a sense, protecting you. It's pushing down where you just got hit and where you've got the issue with the injury. So I can't imagine that he's going to go tonight, Jonesy. And now, this is all pure speculation, but on a back-to-back, is this thing going to be fitted properly today to the point where he's totally comfortable with it, or is he going to maybe want to give it a couple of days to get some practice, to get used to the sight lines? I'm just guessing. Again, it's pure speculation. I'm guessing he doesn't play tomorrow.